Hey guys, it's Mallory. Today I'm going to be showing you a dramatic day look. This isn't more night because it's more of a natural palette with natural colors. As you can tell, the lips are really bold, cheeks are pinky and pretty. Well, I'm gonna just jump right into it. Bear with me guys, this is my first makeup tutorial. I don't know how well it's going to go. Just bear with me, and I hope I stay in frame the whole time. If not, I'm super sorry, and I'm just really sorry. Okay, let's get started. First, what I'm going to use is my Dream Fresh Maybelline BB Cream. It is an 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Protector, and I'm using it in medium sheer tint. And I'm going to use my fake beauty blender that I got from Sally Hansen. It's just like a sponge kind of thing, like a beauty blender but cheaper. I'm just going to put it on my hand and then buff it onto my face nicely and get full coverage of my face, I guess. Next, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Cover Stick in Ivory to highlight my cheekbones and my forehead and my chin. I'm just going to put it on. And then I'm going to buff it on with my fake beauty blender. Just so you make sure you have no lines, otherwise it won't look right. Yay, no lines. Next, I'm going to be using my Bare Minerals Ready Bronzer, the Skinny Dip, and I'm going to take an angled brush and just put that into my cheekbones, under my cheekbones, and around my forehead. And I'm just going to make sure it gets all over. And after I do that, I'm going to take just a regular brush, like a face brush, and I'm just going to blend it better. Just get it all over. Next, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D in Light 45 just to put over it, just so it's not as strong. And I'm just going to use my Bare Minerals brush just to brush it on all over my face. Just get that all over my face like so. Next, I'm going to be using my Dream Bouncy Blush in number 40. What I do is I just put this on my hands a little and just put it on the apples of my cheeks. So I just rub it on and then I wait and then I just blend it out with the same brush I use for my skin. Blend it out. Blend it out some more. Smiles, girls. Next, I'm going to be using my Anastasia in Soft Brown. First, I'm going to take my eyebrow brush and I'm just going to comb them down. Make sure they're not wild. Then I'm going to take the other side of it and I'm going to just fill in my eyebrows. You can fill it out however you want. I don't have a particular way, I just kind of fill them in. And then once I fill them in and make sure they're all nice and good, I go back and I just go over them again with the brush to make sure they're not crazy. Then I'm going to be using the Anastasia Base 1, which I just highlight under my brow. I don't usually highlight above it. It's the Pro Pencil. I don't highlight over, just so it doesn't give it too much of a dramatic look. I just do under. And then I just take my finger and I just blend it down. Next, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. Sorry, I'm having some issues with it. First, I'm going to be using Heaven and Nude Beach with just a flat brush to put on my base coat. And I'm just gonna put it on. Make sure you get all the way to your crease. Don't go above your crease though. And you need depending on the color you want, you do as many coats as you need. Next, I'm going to take just a blending brush, and I'm going to use Velvet Revolver and Erotica. And I'm just going to start from my outer crease and go in a windshield wiper fashion. Then I'm going to take an angled brush, and I'm just going to use Heaven as a highlight. I'm just going to put that right under my brow to my crease and try to blend it. And then I realized it wasn't working. Now I'm going to use my Stila liquid eyeliner. And I'm just going to do a thin black line. Mine didn't come out that thin because I always have issues with my eyeliner. But I'm going to do a thin black line just on by my lashes. I don't usually do my tight line or my waterline just because my eye makeup runs a lot, so I just try not to the best I can. I was having some issues. Now I'm going to use my Lash Domination mascara by Bare Minerals, and I'm just going to coat my eyelashes a few times. Sorry guys, I went out of frame a little. Now I'm going to be using my Sephora Waterproof Red Scarlet. Sorry. I'm going to line my lips with it, and then I'm going to just fill them in so it stays, my lipstick stays a little better. And then I'm going to take my Sephora Red Scarlet, and I'm just going to go over my lips in it. It's a lot more red than it shows on camera, but yeah, it's pretty red. It's pretty red. So I'm just going to put that on my lips, and we're all set. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you do this look, tag me on Twitter or Instagram. I want to see it. Alright, bye guys.